Can we have the SRM clap? Only I think the energy has gone down.
Good evening. How are you now? All of you give a high five and say fantastic to your friend. Fantastic. How many of you are staying for the third session of mine? How many of you are here for right from the first session? Very good, fantastic. May I request all of you please stand? Okay, there are a lot of newcomers that have come into this session. Okay, so for them they don't know what is my SRM club. So for all the newcomers, can we all show to the new online loggers, people who have logged in now, and for people who have come here, can we show what is the power of SRM to them through SRM club? Yes. Can they have a one solid SRM club for the newcomers? Very nice, fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Now we are not going to sit now. Okay. You know, right from morning, some people are sitting here, some people have just come new, okay. Morning and there are is there anybody who are there right from the morning? Very good, fantastic, a lot of people are there, very good. Now I am going to share with you a very interesting dance first, okay. First we will dance for a minute and then we actually get on to a very, very important technique which I am going to share with you, which is a 2000-year-old technique. Are you all with me? Can we do a little bit of Energizer? Yes. Possible? Yes. Okay, what is the famous dance of Orissa? Odissi. What is the famous dance of Tamil Nadu? What is the famous dance of Punjab? Bhangra. So I am going to teach you Bhangra dance now. Woo! Okay, but this is the most simplistic Bhangra dance. Don't think of various balle dance here. The most simplistic dance, and people who are watching online, you also do that, okay? Okay, now all of you, okay, for the Bhangra dance, everybody there? All of you please stand, people sitting at the back, please stand. Very good. Now, okay, for Bhangra dance, very important is our shoulders. So all of you do this 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just the shoulders up and down. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just move it. Come on everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the first step. Hands out. Okay, and we do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Now this is the little bit of variation is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the second step. Everybody clear? First step is shoulder movement. Second step is clapping. Third step is very important. It's called sprinkle dance. Okay. Put your left hand here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the third step. Okay. Now fourth step, you know, the Bhangra is little boring. I am from Chennai, so I am going to mix little bit of Kollywood dance here. So it's Kollywood Bhangra. Okay. So the fourth step is very simple. All of you do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Everybody, come on, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last step. This is the fourth step. And the last step, you know, Bhangra doesn't close with one balle and hi. Okay? All of you put your two hands here and say hey. Very good. These are the four steps. We will put everything together. Ready? First step is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll say change. And second step is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4. This. And then the third step is sprinkle dance. Okay? And then one Kollywood fusion. And then the last step is hi. Okay? Huh? All you guys ready? Yes. People watching online, are you ready? Yes. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Change. Kollywood dance. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. And balle. Hey. Very good. Fantastic. SRM clap for everybody. Very nice. Very good. Just give a high five to your friend and say you're awesome. Please take your seat. Thank you very much. Now people, everybody, people watching me live or the recorded session, or people sitting over here, okay, I am going to tell you a very, very important news to you, okay. All of you lean forward, everybody lean forward, come closer, lean forward, people watching on the screen, lean forward towards the screen. I am going to tell you something very, very interesting. You know what? You are already a success. Do you know that? You are, all of you, each and one of you sitting over here and watching the recorder or the live, everybody are a success here. Do you know that? Just give a high five to your friend and say, you are a success already. Do you know why? Out of 250 million sperms, which went all the way, that spearheaded little tailed fellow, went all the way searching for the fallopian tube inside the uterus where the ova is sitting over there. Out of 250 million, half the people dropped, and still few hundreds reached up to the fallopian tube. In that, few hundreds went and hit against the ova, and only you broke the ova and became who you are and became a zygote. That's the reason you are already a success here, because you have tasted success day one there. You have already tasted that. That taste is not going. You know, that is the first taste. That's the first trait you have already seen. Adanala everybody wants to become successful, because Rusi kanda pune vidadilla. You know, it's tasted already. It's there within you, but you don't. This is one of the biggest natural phenomena. And I am going to share with you the third secret, which is also world's or the universe's biggest principle that successful leaders practice. What is secret number one? People who are sitting for a long time. What is secret number one? What is secret number two? Slow and deep breathing. Secret number three. Shall I share with you the secret number three? All of you say I. How many of you want success in your life? Say I. How many of you want happiness? Say I. How many of you want good health? Say I. How many of you want to make a lot of money? Some people are putting 2 hands for that. Let me share with you one of the biggest, profound, universal secret which successful leaders, some people consciously, some people inherently practicing this. Let me ask you this simple question. Who is the richest person in the world? Okay, just imagine somebody, okay, that somebody, Mr. X, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, anybody, okay, when they come to India, okay, Chennai, we kidnap them, okay, imagination, we kidnap them, and you know in Chennai the tallest building is LIC, and I push him from there. What will happen? He will die, correct? Let me pick up a beggar from the street, kidnap him, take him to the top of the building, push him from there. What happens to him? He dies. Let us kidnap the beautiful Miss Universe. Okay? We kidnap and push her from the top. What happens to her? Uda. Correct? Huh? And the most ugliest girl. And the madriyana or figure, correct பண்றதுக்கு பதிலா we take her there, from there we throw. What happens to her? Same. We take Mr. Madras, the bodybuilder, and we push him from there. What happens to him? He also dies. Just imagine a cancer patient who is supposed to die next month. You also push him from there now. What happens to him? So whether you are rich, poor, ugly, beautiful, healthy, disease, whoever you are, if I take you from the top of the building and I push you, we all die, correct? Why? Why they fall and die? Gravity. Correct, absolutely. Can we hear a round of applause for him? Very good, fantastic. Because you can't fight against the mother nature. Am I right? One of the most profound laws of the mother nature is law of gravity. Am I right? But the third secret is 1,000 times more powerful, even this law of gravity, which is again designed by nature. That is what I am going to share with you. First, let me tell you what this is all about, and then we will do a practice of the technique. Is it okay? All of you will be listening? Put your hands in this posture. Swirl it around. Faster, 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 and slow down and place this on your friend sitting on your right side. Go closer to him and tell him, pay attention here. Very good. Because I am going to share with you a 2000, maybe more than that, 2000-year-old knowledge and the technique. But this knowledge has already been given in a fantastic book. But that book a little bit of certified from our country. Okay, but they have made it. The principles are certified from our ancient tradition, but they have done a fantastic job in marketing, and the world over everybody knows this fantastic law. Let me tell you this law is all about. The name of this law, which is 1,000 times even powerful than the law of gravity, than any laws in the universe. This law is called law of attraction. Do you know? How many of you heard about this law called law of attraction? Put your hands up. Very good. There was an amazing book that got recently called Secret. How many of you read this book? If you have not read it, please buy this book and read. It has an amazing movie also along with that. You know, the law of attraction, you know where it started? From the sperm. Where you are right now. You got attracted towards that ova. You got attracted to your mom and dad. You decided to whom you want to be born. It's because of that universal law. But let me tell you in a very simple way, what is this law of attraction? You can go home, buy this book, buy this CD and do that. I don't own any sole proprietary or distributor rights. It's up to you, okay? I'm not marketing their books. But it's a very good book. But the book is very simple to put, okay? To understand this very simply, okay? I am going to ask you to come with me in this imagination journey. All of you ready for this imagination journey? How many of you have imagination here? Everybody? Very good. Now I want all of you to imagine here, in this place, a collarbone standing here. I want all of you to imagine a collarbone here, and one great fellow, I call him bloody fellow, was looking at this bone for a long time. He was looking at this collarbone and he was not very happy with what he has created, and he wants to create something out of it. So after a long thinking, he said, okay, let me keep 33 pairs of spinal cord in the center of the collarbone. So in the center of the collarbone, he arranged the entire spinal cord. And he was looking at this structure, the T-shaped structure, for a long time. Still he was not very happy. So he found the bottom of the spinal cord is little empty. So he created something called a hip bone and he attached at the bottom. So we have a collarbone. In the center we have a spinal cord. The end of the spinal cord is attached with the hip bone. And this bloody fellow was looking at this for a long time. He was not still happy with this design. So he said, okay, there are two holes in the hip bone. Let me drop two legs. So he dropped two legs. And still he was not very happy. He was looking at it, some flaw is there. Then after a long time of deliberation, he dropped two hands in the side of the collarbone. So we have a collarbone with two hands hanging. In the center of the collarbone, we have a spinal cord which is attached to a hip bone. And there down below, two legs are there. And for a long time, this fellow was looking at this design. He was wondering, what should I do? Still something is pending. He is not very happy with the design. So he created a fantastic skull. And he searched where to keep the skull. Then at last he found that there is only one empty space. So he took the skull and placed above the collarbone. So we have a skull attached to a collarbone with two hands hanging. There is a spinal cord in the center attached to a hip bone, and there are two legs here. So what is it standing here? What exactly is standing here? A skeleton system. Now I have a question to you. Can the skeleton think, eat and feel? This is what that bloody fellow also thought, like you. He says, okay, if this bloody fellow has to do something, so he attached muscles everywhere, from top to bottom, and he created a musculoskeleton. Can this musculoskeleton think, eat and feel? No. So what he did is that he created something called a brain. So he placed it inside the skull, and he drew a lot of wires called neurons and nerve fibers, and he attached the entire body from top to bottom. So we have a neuromusculoskeleton standing here. Can this neuromusculoskeleton think, eat and feel? Sure? Because even a dead body has all the three, correct? That is where my bloody fellow thought about for a long time. Then he said, if this bloody fellow has to animate, has to become active, so that he can create more wonders in this universe. So he did Ji Boomba Chumandrakali Abracadabra.